Amateur artist Mart Chandler here, and it's currently raining out here at ManLand. I'm trying this new apparatus I built. It's not fully complete yet, but it's a camera stand from my cell phone. I call it the camera stand. Now, this is going to be an update to the first part that I put out. Now, these videos will not be in sequence, I'm sure. But when we put it together, you'll think they're in sequence, but they're actually not. I'm walking down to ManLand now. It started raining. Today's video I actually posted on YouTube, the Improvised Camera Stand, as I said. I'm back down here at ManLand right quick, and everything's kind of wet. The video's not picking it up that well, but it's wet. And excuse the shakiness, all part of the master plan here. I'm going to set you back on that green stand you saw earlier to show you this. Yes, it's a piece of PVC pipe, and I believe this is 1.5 inches. I don't know. I covered up the markings on it. I think it's 1.5 inches. And on the top part of it, I've got duct tape. Why? Because the duct tape adds a little thickness to the PVC. And that black part that I showed you where I was filing, well, it sits directly on top. Now, this is no big deal to people that are seasoned veterans when it comes to camera work and being able to get those special shots. But I'm going to give you a brief explanation. I did own a digital camera at one time. It was an actual digital regular photo camera and video camera all built into one. And when I purchased this HTC cell phone, I found that I used it a lot more than I used the other camera, which was quite expensive. And I'm not telling you it was expensive because I have a whole lot of money. $400 to me is a lot of money. The cell phone camera I use a lot more than I did the other camera, the Walmart camera, I call it, which was a Canon. And because I always had my cell phone on me at all times, and I was able to get pictures and videos right then and there. I never carried the camera around 24/7. So I got to used to using the cell phone. So anyway, there was no stand made for it, no way to hold the camera so I can record myself and other videos. And I made this little piece here for that little black adapter. If you hold on, excuse the steadiness. I'm going to try to get this off without shut the camera off. There's the black piece. This piece fits into it. And if I had another stand, I'd show you how it connects. But anyway, it sits on top of this piece of PVC pipe. Now, I'll set you back on the stand here. I gotta check to make sure it's still running. Still going. Okay. I think. I'm in between raindrops out here. But anyway, just this little simple piece here, where the black base sits on top. Holding it in my hand, I found it was a lot steadier than actually holding the video camera like this and trying to record video. Now, it may not be that much steadier to you, the viewer, but as I review the videos, I notice how steadier this piece made it. Now, this is lightweight. It's not as steady as it needs to be, nor is this piece fully functional the way I want to get it set up. I've already got in my mind how I'm going to make this piece better than what you see here by actually making an addition. And I'm hoping this thing actually shows up. Actually using another piece of PVC that I can actually just stick in the ground, being that most of my videos are going to be outside. I just need a sharp point, stick it down in the ground, set that black piece on top of this with my cell phone, and then I'm going to eventually make it where the phone will tilt forward and backwards, left to right, just like you would buy an actual stand at Walmart, which I did own at one time. I don't have it now, and if I did have it now, right now, it wouldn't be useful for me because the cell phones don't have that little camera screw in the bottom of it where you can actually attach it to something steady, like a regular camera does, or in case mine did. So instead of going back to Walmart and purchasing another camera stand, I decided to make one. It's a lot more fun to use things and make things on your own than always buying them. So this is the slight update. This is the version 2 or part 2 of the cell phone camera stand. And it's going to be pretty neat when I get finished with it. I think it's going to be a lot of improvisation, can't say that word, and hope you stay tuned, okay? All right, bye-bye. How'd you like that disappearing act?